Good evening, everyone. In the last class, I completed what are the searching techniques. This class, I want to start with what are the different types of sorting techniques here. Okay, first of all, I think all of you know what is the sorting. Okay, sorting is a technique to arrange the elements in a order, either ascending order or descending order. Okay, in the previous also, I said that what is the binary search principle before going to search the element. First of all, you have to sort the elements. Okay, in such a scenario, binary search is not a good technique. Okay, no need of no need to worry about it. What is the binary search here? First of all, here what are the different types of sorting techniques? As per our syllabus, we have the three types of sorting techniques. Okay, the first sorting technique is the bubble sort, second one is the selection sort, and third one is the insertion sort. Okay, come. Okay, what is the bubble sort? Look here, the bubble sort is a technique. Okay, suppose okay, this is input data. Okay, the first element has compared with okay second element, and second element is that means here in this example zeroth element is compared with first element, and first element is compared with second element, and second element is compared with third element, and third element is compared with fourth element. Okay, this is the one pass. Okay, in the first pass, zeroth element is compared with first element, first element is compared with second element, second element is compared with third element, third element is compared with fourth element. At this is called as a one pass. Okay, look here. Okay, in this pass, okay, first of all, what are the elements are compared here? A of 0, that is array of 0, array of 0 has compared with okay the first one a of 0 and array of 0 and array of 1 has first, this is the first comparison in the past one, array of 1 and array of 2 and array of 2. Okay, next one, array of 3 sorry 2 and array of 3. Okay, next one, array of 3 is compared with array of 4. Okay, totally 4 comparisons. This is called as pass 1. This is the pass 1. Okay, in the pass 1, the zeroth element is compared with first element in an array. First element is compared with second element. Second element is compared with third element. Third element is compared with fourth element. Okay, totally here n number of elements in array means sorry, that is n minus 1 number of comparisons required. Total here 5 elements here. Okay, total number of comparisons are okay 0 and 0 1 1 2 2 3 and 3 4 elements are compared. Totally 4 comparisons, 5 elements here, input space having the 5 elements. Okay, number of comparisons are 4 comparisons. Okay, fine. Okay, this is the pass 1. Okay, in the pass 2 also, okay, the same elements are okay the same positions. Okay, the same we have to start with okay zeroth position, zeroth element and first element. Okay, this is the second pass. Even in third pass also, even in third pass also, same kind of phase. Okay, next one, pass 4. Pass 4 also having the same type of comparisons, same elements. Okay, same positions, not elements here, same positions. Okay, suppose I have to see here, I have to show your convenience all in single frame. Okay, pause one. Zeroth element is compared with first element. First element is compared with second element. Pause two also. Zeroth element is compared. That means here the logic is in every pause. Okay, you have to start with the zeroth element and you have to compare with the first element. Okay, in each and every pause, same pace 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3, 4 in each and every pause. Okay, totally, how many number of passes are here? Suppose 5 elements means size is 5, size minus 1 is the 4, 4 into 4. Here 4 passes, each pass having the 4 number of comparisons. Okay, here 4 iterations in each and every pass, and totally 4 passes. 4 passes into 4 iterations means totally 16 number of times the loop will execute. 16 number of times for this input space. Suppose n number of elements means, okay, n minus 1 number of passes and n minus 1 number of comparisons and each and every pass, totally n minus 1 whole square. It's a simply you have to write it n square minus 2n plus 1. Okay, minus 2n plus 1 has eliminated. Just you have to the high complexity as per the big one notation. Okay, order of n square for bubbles are. Okay, okay, next coming to, okay, look. Okay, first of all, if you want to understand all these things, okay, first, how the inner for loops, the nesting of loops will execute. Look here, this is I is equal to 0 to size minus 1 is the 4, j is equal to 0 to size minus 1. Here size is equal to 5. Here ith loop is called as domain, jth loop is called as range. Okay, ith loop is called as domain and jth loop is called as range. Okay, the important thing here, okay, first of all, you can understand what is the nesting of loops. Okay, then only you can understand what is the meaning of sorting and how to process the sorting, the elements in the sorting. Not only here, suppose this is called as actually nesting of for loops. Okay, this is a correlation between the rows and columns. The outer loop is called as row. Instead of domain, you will call it as row loop, and jth loop is called as column loop. Column through. That is, J is always column through and I is always row through. I think everybody having an idea about matrix. Here the matrix means, okay, what are the different types of, okay, what are the different types of, that means the matrix having the rows and columns. Okay, how the rows and columns are mapping. Okay, in the elements, what are the positions? Suppose if I have the 5 by 5 matrix, okay, 1 1 is the starting element, that's the starting position, first row, first element. One, that is, suppose here coming to the 0 0. Okay, the starting element is 0, here the row is 0, the column is 0. Okay, the row is 0, column is 0. Then you will come to, this is the row and this is the one. For I is equal to 0, 0 is I is less than size minus 1 as per our example. Size I is less than size means 4. Okay, simply we'll take it as, okay, suppose 0 has mapped with 0. The row, this is the meaning of 0 0. Okay, this is the meaning of 0 0. Next one, no change of 0. That means once you will come inside the outer inner loop, okay, the is constant here. The row is, you can move towards the row, not at column. You can move towards the row. Row is fixed here, 0th row. Okay, you can move in the 0th column and first column. Okay, like this up to last column. Once all the columns are completed, okay, then you will go to the next row. Okay, look here. Okay, this is the mapping of inner for loops with outer for loops with inner for loop. Okay, take the first value of I, mapping with all the values of j. Once all the values are completed here means the inner for loop has completed. The inner for loop has completed. Once inner for loop has completed, then you will go to execute the, what is the next value of I. Go to the next row. Next value of I means, okay, go to the next row. Next value of j means go to the next column. Okay, then now I is equal to 1. Once all the rows are completed, all the columns are completed, then you will go to Okay, next row, that is first row. First row has mapping with, okay, 0th column. Okay, the first row has mapping with first column. The first row has mapping with first column. Okay, next one, the first row has mapping with third column. The first row has mapping with fourth column. The first row has mapping with fifth column, that is fourth. Okay, once all the values of all are completed in the inner for loop, then once again you go to the next row. All the columns are completed means then you will go to the next row. Okay, here the next row is the 2. Okay, in the second row, that means in the third row, it is mapping with first 0, next mapping with 1, next mapping with 2, and mapping with 3, mapping with 4. Okay, the row second also completed. Then all the columns are completed in the row means then you will go to the next row. Like this, you have to fill the, you have to get the different positions. Okay, now we'll come to what are the values here. Not values here, what are the positions? Okay, how the values are mapping. Okay, I will show both in same frame. Look here. Okay, 0 has mapping with 0. 0 has mapping with means this is 0th row, 0th column. Next, 0th row, first column. Next, 0th row, second column. Okay, 0th row, third column. 0th row, fourth column. Next one, first row, first column. Sorry, 0th column. First row, first column. Next, first row, second column. Okay, first row, third column. First row, fourth column. Next one, second row, 0th column. Second row, first column. Second row, second column. Second row, third column. Second row, fourth column. Next one, okay, third row, 0th column. Third row, first column. Third row, second column. Third row, third column. Third row, fourth column. Next, fourth row, 0th column. Fourth row, first column. Fourth row, second column. Fourth row, third column. Fourth row, fourth row, second column. Fourth row, third column, and fourth row, fourth column. Okay, this is the max. Now, you can write, once you can understand this is very clear. For this, you need the two for loops. Okay, what is the logic here? For I is equal to 0, I is less than 5, I plus plus. For j is equal to 0, j is less than 5, j plus plus. Okay, look here. What are the positions are compared in each and every bubble sort, each and every pass? That is 0, 1, 0, 2, sorry, 0, 1, and 1, 2. Okay, just I have to mark the with the color. Okay, the pairs are participated in each and every pass of the bubble sort. 1, 2, and 2, 3. Next one, 3, 4. Yes, these are the four pairs. Okay, suppose you can write it A of 0 and A of 1. A of 1, A of 2. Okay, these are the four pairs in each and every pass. How many number of passes here? Four passes. And how many number of steps in each and every pass? Four steps. What are the pairs are compared here? These the pairs are common. 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. These four pairs are, suppose if size is equal to 5, input space by size is equal to 5. Here, four passes, each pass having the four steps. Each pass having the four steps. Every pass having the four steps here. Totally, four passes, four steps. Okay, I think all of you understand clearly. Okay, this is the way you have to, okay, analyze the, what is the algorithm here. Okay, what is the algorithm? Bubble sort algorithm. Okay, for suppose here the elements are in sorted order. Before going to sorted order, you will get the sorted order. Okay, then first of all you have to try to finding the what are the pages as per the logic. What are the pages here? 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Okay, here how many number of passes? The passes are given by an outer for loop. The number of steps are given by each pass. How many number of steps are given by inner for loop? This is a very important in any sorting technique. Okay, the first pass, the outer for loop. The outer for loop gives the number of passes. The inner for loop gives the number of steps in each and every pass. Okay, this is called as you have to move in a row. You have to move in a row means here row is fixed, columns are variable things here. Okay, column has modified, but row will be fixed. Okay, that means once the row has completed, then you will go to the next row. Once row has completed means, okay, then you can say the columns are completed in the row. Now we'll come to okay. Suppose I have the data at the starting. Okay, come to this is the input data. Now I can solve the algorithm. First in pass one. In pass one, A of this is array of 0 is greater than array of 1. Okay, array of 0 is greater than array of 1. If it is true, array of 0 means what is the array of 0? 50 is greater than 40. Condition is true. So, okay, you have to exchange. Exchange 50 and 40. 50 and 40. In the past one, this is the step 1. In the past one, this is the step 1. In the step 1, array of 0 is greater than array of 0 1. If the condition is true, just exchange the values. If the condition is not satisfied, no need to exchange. Okay, no need to exchange. Here, after exchange, okay, what are the values here? Okay, once this condition has satisfied, okay, the elements are exchanged here. Okay, this is the 40 and this is the 50. These two elements are exchanged. Next, the pass one. In the pass one, after step one, this is the output of the array. Okay, what are the positions of the elements? Okay, in the array. Next one, step two. Okay, in the step two, array of one is compared with array of two. Okay, array of one means what is the array of one here? 50. Okay, see the diagram. This is the array of one. Don't go to the first one. After modified here the exchange. Okay, this is the input for step two. This table is input for step two. Don't consider this one. This is already modified. The first and the second zeroth element and first element are already exchanged. Now, okay, first element is 50. 50 is greater than 30. Okay, this is also true. Okay, this is also true. Then exchange, once the condition is true, exchange 50 and 30. Okay, 50 and 30. This is the step 1. Okay, in the pass 1. Okay, what's the data here after step 2? Simply this is 30. Okay, this one is 50. Next step 3. Step 3. Okay, in the step 3, array of 2 has array of 2 has greater than array of 3. Next, array of 3 means array of 2 is 50. 50 is greater than 20. Okay, now we have to search with check with 50 and 20 because of second and third positions of array are the 50 and 30. Okay, these are also true. Then you will go to exchange 50 and 20. Okay, 50 and 20. After modified these, okay, what are the elements in array? The positions of array. Now this is 20. This is 50. Okay, next one. Okay, in step 4, array of 3 and successive elements. Array of 4. Okay, here array of 4 is what is array of 3 here? The 50. 50 is greater than 10. Okay, this is also true. Then exchange. Okay, 50 and 10. Okay, finally, okay, you have to copy this. Okay, what is after modification exchange? This is 10 and this is 50. Okay, passes are the first pass is completed. I think I hope all of you understand what is the concept here. The first one. Okay, next one. Once all the steps are completed in the pass one, then you will go to the pass two. Okay, in the bubble sort, pass two is also starting from this is the input for pass two. Pass two, what is the output of the pass one is the input to the pass two. Okay, once in the bubble sort, searching element. Suppose once the pass one has completed, the last element is in sorted order. The last element is in the sorted order. Suppose the 50th position, what is the value here? 40. The 40 is already sorted order. Once pass one has completed, automatically the last one, okay, the last element should be in the sorted order. Okay, next one. Now already the fourth position element is already sorted means now we can focus on only these four elements. Okay, in the first pass, how many number of elements in the list? Five elements. Okay, in the second pass, you have to leave the last element because of it is already in the sorted list. It is already in the sorted order. Now, okay, this is the above is the input for pass two. Okay, then in pass two also we have to start from 0th position and first position, second position and third position. No need to go for third position, fourth position because of already the element is already in the sorted order. Now we'll go to the step one. Which elements are compared here? A of 0 is greater than same A of 1. Same conditions. Knowledge of the conditions. Here A of 1 is A of 0 is what is A of 0 is greater than. Okay, A of 1 is 30. It is also true. Whenever it is true, then exchange. Okay, 30, 40, 30. Okay, 40 and 30. Okay, after exchange, what are the values here? What are the elements in array? Next, I will go to cost in the next page. Just to get this. Okay, here the 40 and 30 are exchange. Now this is 30 and this is 40. Okay, in the step 2. Step 2, array of 1 compared with array of 2. Okay, it is also what is array of 1? It is the 40. 40 is greater than 20. It is also okay. Then you can exchange. You can exchange 40 and 20. Next. Okay, what are the modifications here? Okay, take this one. Okay, here 40 and 20. Array of 1 is what is array of 1? 40, 20. 40 is greater than, now this is 20, now this is 40. Next one, step 3, array of 2 is greater than array of 3. Next, array of 2 is 40, 40 is greater than 10. This is also true. Exchange 40 and 10. Okay, this is the modification here. Simply copy this and paste here. Okay, 40 and 10 are exchanged means now this is the 10, this is the 40. Okay, no need to compare with go, no need to go for step 4 because of already 50 is in sorted order. That means you have to write it n minus 1, size minus I minus 1. Okay, I will tell you later. Okay, how can you solve this issue? Okay, this is the pos 2. Okay, next we will go to the pos 3. Okay, in the pos 3, pos 2 is the output of the pos 2 is the input of the pos 3. Okay, the pos 3 also same kind of pairs, but here no need to consider the, okay, in the first step, how many number of pairs, how many number of comparisons in the pos 1, 4. In pos 2, how many number of comparisons, how many number of steps, only 3 steps. In the pos 4, how many number of comparisons, only 2 comparisons, because of the list size is only 3. Here we have the only 3 elements. 3 elements means you need only 2 comparisons. First 5 elements, 4 comparisons. Next 3 elements, 4 elements, 3 comparisons. Next 3 elements, only 2 comparisons. Only 2 comparisons means, okay, here also we will start from array of 0 is greater than array of 0 is greater than array of 1. Array of 0 is greater than 1. Array of 0 is 30. 30 is greater than 20. This is also true. Okay, exchange. Exchange 30 and 10. 30 and 20. Okay, now this is 20. Okay, this is 30. Next, step 2. In the past 3, step 3, step 2, here only 2 steps are required because of we have the only 3 elements. Okay, next one, array of 1 has greater than array of 2. Then array of 1 is 30, 30 is greater than 10. This is true. Exchange. Okay, that condition is also true. 30 and 10. Okay, finally, you have to copy this once again. Okay, now 30 and 10 also modified. Exchange these two. 10. This is 30. A third element is also in sorted order. Okay, third element is also sorted order. Okay, next, what are the remaining elements? 0th element and first element. Okay, third element means here the second position. Okay, this is the pos 3 is also completed. Next, we will do pos 4. This is the last pos. The pos 4, how many number of elements in the list? Only 2 elements. 3 elements are in order, sorted order 30, 40, 50. Here, step 1. The step 1 also same. Array of 0 has compared with array of 1. Array of 0 has compared with array of 1. What is array of 0 here? 20 is greater than 10. This is also true. Exchange 20 and 10. Right. After exchange the values, here only the one comparison is required. Okay, here this is 10 and this is 20. Finish. The fourth was step 1. Totally how many number of steps? In the pass 1, 4 steps. Okay, pass 1, 4 steps. Pass 2, 3 steps. And pass 3, 2 steps. And P1 only 1 step. Sorry, P4 having the only 1 step. Okay, total 10 comparisons are required. Totally 10 comparisons are required if you have the 5. Okay, now, okay, this is the procedure, manual procedure. Then you have to write the algorithm for this one. Okay, go to the what is the algorithm here. Very starting have the algorithm. Okay, here. Okay, for I is equal to 0, number of passes means if size is equal to 5, okay, fine. Size is equal to 5 minus 1 means 0 to 4 means totally 4 passes. Okay, totally 4 passes. And every pass, in the first pass, having the 4 steps. Okay, that means size minus I minus 1. Okay, size minus I minus 1. Suppose if I is equal to 0 in the first pass, I is equal to 0, size is 4, size is 5, 5 minus 0, okay, 5 minus 0 minus 1 means 4. 4 comparisons are required. Next, coming to in the second pass, I is equal to 1, size is equal to 5, 5 minus 1 means 3 comparisons are required. Okay, 3 comparisons are required. Okay, I think all of you understand this is the very simple. If I is equal to 0, that is the first pass. Okay, size is 5 here. Suppose in the first pass, 5 minus size is 5, I is equal to 0, minus 1 means it is equivalent to how many number of comparisons or how many number of steps are required? 4 steps are required in the first pass. Suppose. Okay, come to the second pass. In the second pass, what is the I value? I is equal to 1. That means 5 minus 1 minus 1 is equal to 3. 3 comparisons are enough. Okay, come to the third pass. Okay, come to the third pass means I is equal to 2. Size is 5 minus I means that is 2 minus 1 is equal to 2. In third pass, having only 2 comparisons. Okay, next, if in the fourth pass I is equal to 3, okay, then 5 minus 3 minus 1. Okay, 5 minus 3 minus 1. 5 minus 3 minus 1 means what is the value? Is equal to 1. Requires only one comparison. Okay, requires only one comparison. That's all. This is the bubble sort algorithm. Very simple. This is the bubble sort algorithm. Every time this is also called as XN because of XN sort and also XN sort. This is also called as XN sort because of here the neighbor. What are the neighbors? Neighbors of the elements have to be exchanged. Okay, 0, 1, 1, 2. The first element is not compared with all the elements. The zeroth element is compared in each and every pass. The zeroth element is compared with first element. The first element is compared with second element. Second element is compared with third element. Then you will come to this is the algorithm. Okay, if the condition is true, this condition is true. If array of j, already in the example I shown that if array of j is greater than array of j plus 1, array of j means array of 0 is greater than. Okay, here the j value is equal to 0, then 0 plus 1 is 1. If j is equal to 1 in the second step of the any pass, j is equal to 1 means j plus 1 is 2. J is equal to 2 means j plus 1 is 3. J is equal to 3 means j plus 1 is 4. Like this, the positions are iterated. Okay, this is about what is the bubble sort. Okay, then how can write the code for bubble sort? How can you write the code for bubble sort? Okay, I will show how to write the code for bubble sort. This is the code blocks. Okay, not the turbo compiler. This is the code blocks compiler, code blocks module, code blocks IDE. I think most of them you don't know what is the code blocks here. What is the code blocks here? Okay, then look here. Okay, here I am in the bubble sort. This is the bubble sort function. Okay, this is the code for bubble sort. What are the requirements for bubble sort here? All the requirements here I gathered in the bubble sort function. What are the requirements for bubble sort? Simple. An array. What's the size of array? This is the input for the sorting program. For such program, that is array, the list and also size and key element. But here you have only two inputs. The first input is the size of array, and the second input is the what are the elements in the array. Okay, only two. Okay, here the finding the size of array here. Okay, read the size of array and read the array. Read the array means this is the code for reading the array. Whatever, suppose one dimensional array means you need to read or you need to process the one dimensional array means most of the 90% of cases you have to use the single loop for reading and writing. Most of the 90% of cases, 90% of operations on single one dimensional array, you need to apply single for loop. Some cases you need to apply two for loops also because of for sorting. This example is the best example. Okay, the sorting here. Okay, suppose here in the sorting is the one dimensional array is the sorting here. Here one dimensional array is the sorting. One dimensional array is the sorting means okay, but the operation, the sorting operation in one dimensional array. But how many loops are required here? Two for loops are required. Okay, two for loops are required. Sometimes, okay, most very common, very rare, you have to apply the concepts. Okay, with more than one for loop is required. Suppose sorting is the best example. Why I concentrated here more and more means the reason only if you can understand what is the functionality of two for loops. Okay, most of the problems we will solve. 99% of problems you can face very easy. 99%, that is all are the correlation problems. Okay, correlation, the data is in the matrix, then you have to solve the data. The data is in the matrix, you have to solve the matrix, you have to solve the values. Okay, the matrix means that's in the rows and columns. Rows and columns means you need the two for loops. Okay, you need the two for loops. That means how the that is the row loop has mapping with the column loop is very important. Actually, in general, we are following the row major order. I think most of them we don't know what is the row major order. Row major order means fix the row moving in the row. It is called as a row major order. That is horizontal travel in an array in a matrix is called as a row major order. Okay, fix the row value 0 0. The next value is 0 1. 0 0, the next value is 0 1 means okay, moving in a row. Moving in a row means it is called as a row major order. Column major order means 0 0, the next position is 1 0. Moving in the column. Moving in the column means row has modified 0 0 0 1 like this. Okay, look here, that is row major order and column major order. Okay, here reading the values and size minus I. Okay, that's the algorithm. Size minus 1 minus I. If the condition is true, I think of you know how to exchange the values. You will take the third variable. You will take the third variable. Temp is equal to array of j. Array of j is equal to array of j plus 1. Array of j plus 1 is equal to 10. Okay, array of j plus 1 is equal to 10. Okay, that means here for I is equal to 0, 0 is less than 4. Come inside. For j is equal to 0, j is less than 4. Then if of 0 is greater than of 0 plus 1. Here don't use the I. Here there is no I in the bubble sort. Because of side by side elements are compared means you cannot fix the starting value. If you can compare with I with J, it is called as a selection sort. Side by side, the J has iterated. If I is equal to 0, J has iterated with different values 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 0. Okay, suppose you can consider the row 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3 like this, but we don't consider the I value here. Suppose what are the values of J here? J is equal to 0, J is equal to 1, J is equal to 3, J is equal to 2, J is equal to 3. That's all. Okay, J is equal to 3. That's all. 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3 means what are the possibilities? 0, 1, J and J plus 1. If J is equal to 0, J plus 1 is 1. In the second iteration, J is equal to 1 means J plus 1 is 2, that is 1, 2. In the third iteration, J is equal to 2 means 2 plus 1. J is 2, J plus 1 is 3. In the fourth iteration, J is equal to 3, J plus 1 is equal to 4. Don't consider the I. Because of we cannot fix the I value here. That means both values 0, 1 means both are modified. Okay, first iteration 0 and 1 means what's next to compare? Next pairs of pair of values 1, 2. Okay, 0 becomes 1, 1 becomes 2. 0 becomes, suppose here J and J plus 1 means, okay, I will show here J and J plus 1. I'll show in the next line. What are the values of I capture here? J and plus 1. In the 0th iteration, okay, J is equal to 0th iteration, J is equal to 1. What is the J plus 1? 0 plus 1. That means that is 1. Next one. Okay, what's the J next iteration? What's the J value? Okay, if J is equal to 1, J plus 1 is 2. Next one. If J is equal to 2, J plus 1 is 3. If J is equal to 3, J plus 1 is equal to 4. J plus 1 is equal to 4. Okay, these are the pairs in each and every iteration. Okay, these are the pairs in each and every iteration of the inner for loop. Don't consider the I value here. I value is not at all participated. Only the I, the outer for loop is number of passes. I is equal to 0 means that's the pass 1. I is equal to 1 means, okay, that is first pass 2. I is equal to 2 is third pass. I is equal to 4, 4 is equal to the fourth pass. I is equal to 3 is that's fourth pass. That's enough. That's all. Okay, but here we have to concentrate on A of 0. Suppose now we'll come to the first pass. What's the J value? 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Okay, 0 and 0 plus 1 is 1. Okay, in the next iteration, J has incremented by 1. Now J is equal to 1. J is equal to 1 means J plus 1 is 2. In the next iteration, J is equal to 2. J plus 1 is 3. In the next iteration, J is equal to 3. J is equal to 3 means J plus 1 is 4. Okay, these are the pairs. Then you will come to next. Okay, I is equal to pass 2. In the pass 2, size minus. Okay, size minus 1 minus I. I is 1 here. Size is 5. 5 minus 1 minus 1 means that is already explained. Okay, number of iterations here. The inner for loop in the second pass, only 3 iterations means 3 steps. If I is equal to this one has not happening here, which is highlighted here, that is not happening because of 4 elements. The last element is already in the sorted order. No need to compare, no need to go for once again you have to do it. Okay, you have to eliminate that. Okay, simply only 3 passes. Okay, this is about the bubble sort. Okay, this is about bubble sort. Next, come to the selection sort. Here, why I'm taking here, I think who watching this video, we have to observe why here I have taken the input here 50, 40, 30 already order. Elements are in order 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 already order. But the order is the different here. That is descending order. I want to convert into ascending order. I want to not conversion here. I want to sort the elements in ascending order. Okay, you have to take the ascending descending order input and you will order the ascending. You will do the ascending order means okay. You will apply the ascending order means okay. You observe here in these diagrams each and every pause, each and every step, the element should be exchanged. Yes or no? You have to check it here. Check it. Okay, here exchange. No, without exchange, no more pay. All the pairs are exchange. Exchange 50, 40, 50 and 30, 50 and 20, 50 and 10. Okay, in the past one. In the past two, 40 and 20. All are exchange, 40 and 10. Okay, in such a way you can give the input. Okay, then you can understand what is the meaning of exchange here. Suppose the list is in already sorted order, never the elements are sorted order means ascending order. Okay, never you can apply exchange. Okay, never you can apply the exchange. Now my question, okay, solve the question. Suppose I have a matrix. Okay, I have a matrix. Okay, that matrix having the, okay, I will post, suppose the elements here. 1 minute. Wait a minute. Suppose here bubble sort is very simple. Okay, you understood. Okay, fine. Now the elements are in two-dimensional array. Suppose here I have the elements. Suppose 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. Okay, in the row, zeroth row having the 5 elements. Next one, suppose 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Next one, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30. Next one, 80, 70, 60, and 50, and 40. Next one, 90, 80, 70, 60, and 50. Here my question is, okay, here how many number of arrays? Totally 5 arrays, 5 rows and 5 columns. Okay, 5 rows and 5 columns. Each having the elements. Okay, here my problem, what is the problem statement here? Each and every row, the element should be in order. Actually, here in bubble sort example, I explained only one array. Here I have the 5 arrays in a two-dimensional array. This is the two-dimensional array. This is the two-dimensional array. Now we have to sort every row. You have to sort every row. Okay, total how many number of rows here? 5 rows. Okay, you have to sort. For sort, you need 2 for loops. Okay, number of rows for each row having the 2 for loops. Okay, that means total number of rows here is the number of rows means 5. One row for sorting, one row, 2 loops are required. Here totally 5 rows means you need the third loop also. You need the third loop also. Okay, this is the problem solving. Suppose element in our interviews, not only asking suppose the just array, how can you sort the elements in bubble sort means okay, fine, you know, but you can apply in three-dimensional array. Okay, you will get the good knowledge. Apply in three-dimensional, two-dimensional array. That's a two-dimensional. For one-dimensional array sort means you need the 2 for loops. If it is a two-dimensional array having the rows and columns, you have to sort the each and every row. Okay, you have to sort the each and every row. Each and every row element you have to sort it. Then you can put on. You can keep your mind how to sort. Okay, each and every row. Okay, in advance, you can sort each and every column also. You can sort each and every column also. You can sort each and every row in a two-dimensional array. And also you have to sort, that is diagonal. You have to sort the diagonals. You have to sort the row wise. Each and every row. You have to sort each and every column. Okay, you have to sort each and every column. Okay, in such a way you can practice. In such a way you can practice, you will get the good knowledge. Only bubble sort having the elements means, okay, fine. This is one kind of problem. Another problem, suppose here the input space is integers. Suppose floating point numbers also no problem. Suppose I want to sort the strings. I want to sort the strings using the bubble sort means, okay, then the input space has modified. Input space has changed means the previous program is not working. Only you can change the data type means it's not working. Then you will go to, that is group of arrays, group of strings. Group of strings means every string having the number of characters. Okay, now we can compare. Okay, now you can compare. Okay, the string with another string. You can compare string with another string. Okay, like that you have to sort it. Okay, don't leave with only this is a bubble sort. I know you have to practice. Take the other data type. Other data type means floating points, long, double. Don't take such kind of. Suppose don't go for primitive data types. You'll go to the strings. Okay, you will go to the strings. If the data is in the structures, if the data is in the structures, how can you sort it? How can you sort? By using in the structure one of the suppose student data in the structure. Okay, I have calculated the average. On the average, I want to sort the elements. I want to sort the student data. Okay, like this you have to practice. Okay, once you know the bubble sort. This is the technique for only sorting for numbers means it's not correct. Okay, the interview in the interviews they cannot ask like this. What is the bubble sort? They have to ask any kind of any data. I have the structure n number of student structures and n number of students here. Every student having the name, ID, all like this, having the average marks also. Okay, I want to sort. Okay, average marks. I want to sort the average marks of each and every student. Okay, in ascending order or descending order. This is the challenge. This is the challenge. Writing the bubble sort is very simple. Writing the bubble sort is very simple on arrays, on integer arrays. But here the concept, okay, suppose how many problems I explained here, how many problems here I given. Okay, suppose the if two-dimensional array having the number of columns, each row has sorted order. Every column has sorted order, and all the diagonal elements are also sorted order. Diagonal elements, so this is the one kind of problem. Next one, how to modify. Okay, how to take the different data type. Okay, how to take the different data. How can you sort the strings? Okay, how can you start the strings? How can you start the strings? Okay, you have to practice like this. Okay, suppose after suppose strings are sorted order. Okay, fine. If the data is in the structures, array of structures. Okay, the student data. They don't ask. They don't ask. This is the array of structure. Also, they don't give any kind of that is clue. I have n number of students data. Okay, n number of students data. Now I want to sort the on one of the attribute of the student. That parameter is the age or whatever age. I want to sort the records. I want to sort the records. Okay, solve the problem. In such a way, they can ask. You can apply any kind of sorting techniques. You know the bubble sort technique means you have to apply. Take the data and you can practice. And you can practice. Okay, this is the way you have to improve your knowledge. Only I know bubble sort technique. Okay, simply I will stop here. I know bubble sort means. Suppose if you have the knowledge, it's okay. If you have the knowledge, I don't want to give any kind of. Suppose you have to solve. Suppose what kind of problems they can ask, they may be asked. Okay, in the interview, just I have to give the awareness. Is such kind of problems you have to solve. Okay, we'll get it. Once you know the sorting technique means, you can apply the sorting techniques on different kinds of data. Different kinds of data you can apply. Okay, very is sure you will get the good knowledge. Sure you will get the good knowledge. The technique you have to apply in on structures. Okay, then you will get the good knowledge. Okay, this is the today's class. I will discuss uh, selection sort. Okay, thank you. Bye.